Back Page Podcast. This is episode 1, and I've got Kyle Cassidy joining me today. Kyle is a bare-knuckle boxer with some history in martial arts and MMA, so we're going to find out about his story today. Kyle, introduce yourself.
I'm Kyle Cassidy, and I'm a fighter from Bad to the Bone, living in Scotland.
And you've been a fighter quite a long time, eh?
For a long time.
long
time, aye.
And when did you start fighting?
On the streets
Oh,
or
no.
in the gym?
Avoid anything that'll get us arrested.
And I walked at the gym when I was 16-year-old, so I'm 34 in July, so I've been there quite a lot.
Fair bit. And you've got a fight coming up. It's for a title, yeah?
I'm fighting on the 27th of July in Liverpool for the European title with Bad to the Bone.
Bad to the Bone. And that's what's the promotion in that one?
Bad to the Bone.
Bad to the Bone
Aye.
promotion. Right, cool. What's the title?
European title.
European title. Is it a vacant title, or are you taking it?
I'm taking it half of mine.
Take half. Who's your opponent?
Fuck, I don't know the guy's name.
You don't even know.
He's Italian.
Italian?
Aye.
Oh well, I suppose it's European title.
Aye, he's from Italy, so he's Italian fighter.
Have you done any research on his style?
Seen his last fight and that's it. I don't care.
How did he do in his last fight?
I watched like 2 rounds and that was it out of 5.
So you're not worried then?
Never am.
No. I know. I've seen you fight a few times, and I'm sure a lot of people that will tune into this will be aware of your fighting style, which is animal.
Aye, fucking wreck the place.
Wreck the place. Aye, what swagger in and wreck the place and swagger right back out. You've lost one fight in bare-knuckle, haven't you?
Aye, so I'm 2-1 in bare-knuckle.
2-1. Your first fight was a 1-rounder.
Right, so was the second
fight was 1-rounder, and the third fight got stopped because of a cut.
Doctor stoppage, aye, I couldn't see it in my eye.
Aye.
Both my eyes were a fucking mess, so...
He didn't look too good either, though, did
he was worse than me. We both looked fucked, didn't we?
Aye. There's a bit of camaraderie there as well, though. I mean, I remember you... It wasn't all kind of bad blood between you and your last guy.
No, like, there wasn't any hatred of that, you know what I mean? We were there, done what we meant to do, we put on a show, we had a good tear-up, a bloodbath. After that, me and Jimmy I had some whiskey. So Jimmy's getting stitched up for the doctor, I'm getting looked over with the other doctor, and we had a whiskey with each other. After that, we became pals and we still contact each other and talk to each other. Jimmy's actually helped me a little bit with nutrition, because he's in fantastic shape all the time. So I was like, how the fuck can you keep in this shape? So he just said, eat this here, cut out these foods, and I've been sticking to it, so it has been helping.
Aye, well, it's always good when you can kind of learn from each other, and
he knows what he's doing. Know what I mean? He's ripped at his tits, isn't he? So
exactly. I mean, everybody thinks that every boxer or every fighter hates each other, but it's mostly for show, isn't it?
Aye, it's more for show. Like, there was no hatred. Know what I mean? And nothing. Like, we had a wee bit of a wee wind up for the fight camp, but it was never heated in any moment. Know what I mean?
There's nothing gets a crowd going when they think that there's
the people want you to sell a fight, and I'm no further. Know what I mean? I'm there to do my job. Know what I mean? I don't get paid any extra money for selling a fight. I get paid to fight.
Aye.
So
well, that's it.
So it's up to them if they want to do that way. But I'm there to go in there, smash some cunt's face in, and then get back and get paid.
Aye.
So
you're kind of old school. You don't want the kind of the drama, unless you need drama.
Unless I need drama, aye.
So you started a long time ago. What did you start in?
Thai boxing.
The Thai boxing.
I've done that, and then I was doing mixed martial arts as well. I fought both styles as well.
Did you go pro with that, or
I went pro MMA, yeah.
Pro MMA. And
I was like B class pro Thai boxing.
Right. Have you always trained in Scotland, or have you done some training camps elsewhere?
No, just only in Scotland.
Just in Scotland.
Aye. I was meant to go down south and do some training, but it never works out.
Aye.
Timing and stuff as well.
Oh, you've got family as well.
I've got a family, aye.
Aye, of course.
But when I went away to Cyprus last year, I was running as well. So we're still keeping healthy and keeping fit.
So are you in shape for this fight, or are you still...
No, I'm a fuck man.
12 weeks?
I've had 12 weeks, like my weight's good, this is the best my weight's been. I'm just still a big boy, you know what I mean? But it comes back to me in the bar. Come fight day, I'll be ready. I mean, my card will be fine. I'll be as sharp as well, like all my other fights have been. But because I'm going into camp, I'm like a wee pudding.
A wee pudding.
I like my food.
You normally sit about what 100, 105, between 95 and 105.
It depends. So I'm under that. I mean, I've not got a big cut. Usually I'm about 20 to 24 kilos I'll cut.
Aye.
This one here is no a big cut for me, so it's actually all right. So it works in favour for me.
Aye.
I still need to train as hard though.
Mm-hmm. Oh, definitely. I mean, if you're not training, then you're not trying.
Aye, no, that's it. Especially if it's for a title as well. Like, so I want to go down there.
That's it.
I've just moved promotion. I've went into this promotion here, and they gave me a title straight away. So it just shows.
You were begging for a promotion You were begging for a title shot.
Aye, or at least something. Know what I mean? But I got sidelined, and it was just a bit of pain in the arse, constantly trying to get matched up, and it's just separated.
There was a lot of hassle trying to find you a match because a lot of people were. I'm not saying they were scared, but there was genuine fear.
Aye, well, that's what it was. I couldn't get matched up for fights, and I was like, just be ready. And I'm like, that's not how it works. You know what I mean? Like, I want to fight, give me him. Aye, I'll fight him. Comes back, no, I don't want that fight, and it's just a mess.
Right.
But coming to Bad to the Bone, like Josh Courtney spoke to me, then he passed me to Stefan Hanks. If they're not, we'll look after you, and they've done everything they've said they were going to do. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. They're actually taking me to the Middle East to compete in a slapping competition. So they've done that as well. So they're looking after fighters with other promotions. I never got that sort of fucking.
Aye. You feel like you're being regarded this one.
Aye, treated like they know what I'm capable of. Know what I mean? It's not as if I'm just a silly wee boy just starting out in the bare-knuckle game. Know what I mean? I've got wins and I've had good fights. Mm-hmm. So they're looking after me as well, which is good.
We know that our fight fans and fighters will know that when you've had a cut, it can heal a bit skinnier. Shall we say? Are you worried that that's going to...
No, because my face was a mess, you know what I mean? I had a wee cut underneath my eye and another wee tiny cut, but they just got glued shut. They weren't even stitched or anything like that. After my fight with Jimmy, I went to the hospital and got x-rayed twice, and even though my face was a mess, there was no breakage, none fractures, it was just swelling, which was good. So I only took like 2 weeks to properly heal before I can go back to it.
That's good.
So I've not really got any bad cuts that can open back up. So that was kind of a bonus thing for me.
Aye, definitely. Obviously, bare-knuckle was absolutely brutal on your hands, and you are by trade a floor fitter.
A floor fitter. Aye, so it makes it even worse. Like the doctors years and years ago said I've got mashed tatty hands because they're that soft and squidgy, but I still go in there and I still whack. You know what I mean? I'm not going to bother. If I break my hands in there, they're breaking it, but I'm still going to punch you with my fist. Like, I'll do it after it.
Have you ever done any conditioning in your hands?
Nah.
Have you ever been advised to do any conditioning?
Aye. I'm sure you've said to me before about doing that, but I'll do it. I've got gloves on, that means so I hit pads and hit the bag. That's conditioning enough for me. Like,
oh well, your hands actually came out unscathed the last fight, isn't it?
My hands. So after my second fight, I had at the base of my thumb, I had like shattered it. So I've got like 6 screws I plate in a wire in the base of my thumb. I fought Jimmy, and I thought, I don't know how it's going to go, but my hands feel solid. Aye. So they don't feel soft, like they don't feel like I thought they were going to be able to snapping again, but now they feel good. Like, so the NHS done no bad at fucking healing me up.
Big shout out to the NHS.
Exactly, man.
Fixing the fighters' hands.
That was fucking perfect.
So why did you decide to go to bare-knuckle after doing MMA? And
I'd retired. I retired for fighting. I went travelling to Australia and stuff. I trained with John Parr and that a couple of times. I was over like there, and then I came back, and then it was actually a video with me and yourself. I was kicking the leg pads, and
that was Sir by the
my mate Alec Moore had tagged in the Andrew Bakewell, saying if I'm looking for fighters, then I'd obviously fight. And for there it just progressed. So fucking bare-knuckle. Let's try it.
Why no?
Well, that's it, mate. It's either that I could be an arsehole and being out the streets causing mayhem like in pubs and that, but there's no what we're doing.
It's more disciplined.
It's
just as disciplined as any other fight. Any other...
Still got to train hard, even though it's still a grey area in places, but it's a professional sport. Mm-hmm. It's no in the travel community, you know what I mean, where actually you're there, you've got the full setup, exact same as boxers, exact same as any other combat sports. Still judges there, still a referee there, still a medical team, there's still loads of other stuff you still got to go through. Right. you get your bloods taken, you get all that stuff. So it's still safe.
I mean, it gets a bad name still, but
It's still,
to be honest, when it's a sanctioned fight, whether it's sanctioned by the big governing body or a governing body, if the precautions are took, there's, like you say, doctors, there's paramedics, there's judges, there's refs.
your corner's there as well, know what I mean?
Exactly.
So it's not as if you're going there, it's just you and him, it's a full team.
It's not quite the hay bales and
No.
that kind of stuff, so aye. Which is good for the sport. I mean,
Aye, it was growing. It's grown massively, and I mean, it's going to be massive. Like, getting a couple of years, it's going to be huge. It still is. It's getting huge as it is.
So there is that talky McGregor. He's
just bought it. He's bought it. Aye, so I've seen that.
So you can pretty much assume that his aspirations is to take it as far as what the UFC is. I would imagine that's his aspirations. If there's no, then I'd be very surprised.
The guys for the UFC are leaving, and they're with the BKFC as well, aren't they? So I've just seen that. But
there's a lot of guys leaving the MMA scene and what box as well. You know,
it's the money.
Aye,
the money side of it. So it's
that's how it works. So
he's like, they're getting older, aren't they? And they're like, fucking get good money here. So why not?
I mean, talking about the boxing and the money, I mean, everybody can call Jake Paul whatever they want. I mean, I totally agree. It's a horrible thing for the sport, but see if you're getting offered a multiple £1 million deal and you're getting older, you want to take that payday. I mean, it's the same with any sport.
Social media, mate. Social media's just took its toll on it, and it's just ruined everything for like guys that want to fight and are dedicated to the sport. Then you'll see these YouTube fights all happening as well, and they're getting paid good dough.
I find it a wee bit weird that people comment on the fact that a retired boxer's want a final payday, a couple of million, when you see football players that are taking massive paydays just because they've only got a year left in them.
I wouldn't really say that, because these guys that are retired boxers have been legends of the sport as well. Know what I mean? Like, look at Tyson.
Mm-hmm.
He's fighting Jake Paul. Mm-hmm. Isn't he? Tyson's still good at it. Look how he moves.
Oh, he's phenomenal.
You can't write him off.
No, absolutely not. You've never. Even Tyson, his deathbed, you wouldn't write off.
He's still wacky, isn't he?
He's got a punch like a train, sure.
Exactly, man. Nearly as hard as me.
Well, there you go, Tyson. He's calling you out bare knuckle.
Halfway fighting,
man. Have you got anything else that's gone on apart from the fight? Or
I'm away to the Middle East to compete in a slapping competition.
Are you allowed to talk about that?
I can say I spoke to my management and that, and they said that just don't say any what the promotion is or where you're going.
Right.
So
you just said Middle East.
Aye, well, there's a big place in it. There's a few places there.
Right, okay. Right, so I'm taking absolutely nothing to do with the fact that he said that, right? So did he come after me?
Nah, it's alright.
That'll be good though. That'll be that's something different as well, isn't it?
Fucking just wigging this like.
It's just a slap.
It's a slap, man.
It's easier.
She slapped off her mum most of the time, so I can take it.
I've seen your mum.
Say fire redheads, mate.
They've got the redheads burn the hottest.
Aye, so it's me. There's maybe another Scotsman as well, local boy coming as well, and there's going to be another 6 people from England. Mm-hmm. So it's a few as I
take it, is it people for the Middle East that you're going up against? Is it a team?
It's a team, mate, but I don't care, mate. I'm going to slap some cunt in that. I'm not giving a fuck.
Just put somebody in front of you, slap them.
Ease it, man.
Who's next? Who's coming in?
Aye, so that'll be an experience as well, so I'm just going to fucking go there and wing this, like, so. I don't know how you meant to train for that. I see people slapping dummies and that, but what's the point in that? They don't slap back.
It's a slap each. It's not a fight, it's a slap each.
I know, like fucking wee bitch fit, man.
I think it's just a case of conditioning your face to take a slap, so maybe you just go out starting insulting some mothers in the street.
Start abusing guys. I'll be walking home, man, I'll start shouting at cunts and that. Oh yeah, you asshole, slap me. Cheers. Next.
Cheers, mate. Have you had any bother with getting ready for this fight?
No. I've been alright. Like,
you've been feeling good?
Feeling good. I came out at a fucking bit of a bad time, but I'm out the other end of it, so it's actually alright. I am focused for the fight, you know what I mean? Moved into a house and that as well, so that kind of took me a couple of weeks out. But now, it was like 12 weeks to the fight.
So you reckon the fights get you focused back?
Aye, I lost it. Like, So I was retiring. I was going to retire for the bare knuckle game because I couldn't get fit matched up. And then Josh Courtney had phoned me up and he said, what's your situation? Told him the situation. He said, come at this side with us. And then passed me on to Stefan. And then for there, it's just fucking grew arms and legs. So I'm focused for it. And then they gave me fights, know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, sorted. Know what I mean? It gave me something to fight, to train for.
Right.
I can't just go to a gym and train. Like, there's fucking no purpose to that. Like, for me, I need to be focused. So that way my opponent's on my mind, sleeping, everything I focus on is him, me punching him right in the fucking face.
Mm-hmm.
So it's better that way for me than just turning up and just training.
You're a fighter at heart, really.
I've always been
a competitor.
I've always been a fighter, so
when you've not got a competition, you do stray.
Oh, I go after rails like aye. So I need to, after this fight, I need to try and not go as mad on the food because I want to be doing lighter weight. This one's at 84 kilos.
Aye.
So I was wanting to be fighting at 79 kilos, but we'll do this fight and then smash this and then I'll see how I feel. I don't think it's going to be a hard camp, like for like not going to be a hard camp training wise, but more like my nutrition to get my weight down.
Aye.
So my other fights have been actually alright for making weight.
Aye, we've spoken about it before, and I've always said that I think into the 70s is too light for you.
Aye.
80 to 90s, kind of 98 up.
Aye, that's when I was a big boy in that. Like, but I also look
but
at size.
you have lost a lot of size, so you could.
I can go down 76 marks is probably roughly the lowest I'll go because it's day before we in.
Aye.
Anything before that, like, so I'll just look a little crackhead and I know what to fit about that.
We've seen that before. We've seen that before, aye. When you
I'm dying, man.
When you were making weight. But you've got PTSD for the sauna as well, haven't you?
So aye. One of my fights years and years ago, like, so I had to get pulled out it and stripped naked, chucked down and fucking weighed in. It was fucking, like, fucked me big time, eh? So
you've seen a lot of fighters like that.
Aye, it's dangerous. Like, you can die in the sauna, and it's the whole weight cutting system as well. Like, you can die that way. I've seen a few videos, obviously, that they're trying to stop it.
There's a few kind of higher profile fighters in UFC.
You're coming from such a big jump to down here, like, so that's what I'm saying. This fight here, I've got a 5% weight allowance kind of thing that I can only put on for the fight, which is a good thing because that way you're not going to put all this weight back on. Because usually I'm putting between 7 and 9 kilos of weight back on for the next day. You've
seen crazy weight cuts where guys are cutting 10, 15 kilos of weight and then putting it back on in a day. And
people are getting IV drips and that. Like, I don't do that. No, I mean, I obviously hydrate and stuff properly and eat. But I do indulge in obviously my food.
Mm-hmm.
That's I'm just getting all my stuff back in me. Like, but I get good food in me. I don't just go back and get shite food. I'll get a takeaway that night before my fight, and no, I make sure I'm loaded up with good foods.
Definitely, aye. I mean, there's obviously there's a science to eating, especially for a refeed. But some people just don't. Some people just don't.
They don't. Some people, I've seen some people like eating loads of shite and that before fights. I'm like, mate, that's just going to sit there. You know what I mean? Like, why are you doing that? You're just not going to perform properly, and then you're in there, you gas out, and then you're fucked.
The heavy carbs, and then suddenly you're sluggish after round one.
Aye, fucking shite all over the place before your fight. Like, fuck.
That guy punched me. I can feel my dinner coming back up.
Spewing up in the ring.
Yeah, definitely. Something I was going to ask you, I forgot what it was. Do you think that bare knuckle as a sport has been a better commitment to you than the MMA stuff? I'm
more mature.
You were young when you were MMA.
I was young, so I was more mature when I was doing MMA and Thai boxing. I was on the pissing every weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sniffing gear and all the rest.
That was at 13.
You're younger, probably. I was still dedicated to training and stuff. I was still training hard, but I wasn't taking it seriously, like mentally. You know what I mean? Like, I was still at partying and fucking doing whatever I was doing. So now in the bare knuckle game, I'm more mature that way. So I know what I need to do.
Mm-hmm.
But it suits me down to T perfectly. That's the style that I like. In there, fucking feet are planted, and you're just smashing fuck at each other. I like getting hit as well. So as weird as it sounds, it's kind of fucking. It's kind of good. I like it.
You like a kind of toe to toe.
I like a good tear up. That's what I want. A good tear up. That's what I want.
Which bare knuckle, any fight I've watched in bare knuckle, I mean, full respect to any of the guys, even the guys that get absolutely hammered after one round. See you standing there and go toe to toe bare knuckle. That's impressive.
I think in any sport it's good that if you're doing any sort of combat sports and you're doing your full camp, everything's good, you've trained hard, once you make that walk to that ring, mate, that's you fucking gain my respect as well, know what I mean?
Oh, aye.
It's hard for people to try and do. You see some of the fans in that are shouting boo, and half these cunts have never done nothing like this.
Aye, put them in a ring, they would.
They'd shake themselves.
Aye.
They'd crumble, know what I mean? That's the thing. They would just do nothing.
You see, I mean, even the high profile guys, Tyson, you're out of shape, big fight, and that. Get in the ring with him then. Try it.
Look at the size of him, man. best boxer, know what I mean, as well. And that's the thing, he's fucking size of him.
Aye. The only way I reckon you can abuse or even criticise any kind of combat sport is if you've done it and you've been in the ring and you've had the fight.
I don't boo fighters, eh?
I would never
I don't boo fighters, know what I mean? You're in there to do your thing, know what I mean? It's between you two, know what I mean?
Definitely.
The fighters aren't there for the fans.
No.
Fighters are there for themselves and their gym. You're representing yourself and your gym. I mean, you're not representing your fans.
Mm-hmm.
You know the support there. Like that's they come to watch you. I mean, like you supported by tickets and that. They're there to support you because the sacrifice you've done.
Mm-hmm.
You've went in there. You made your weight like a professional. You went stepped in there, win, lose or draw. Know what I mean? You still competed.
Aye.
If it's a loss, you go back to the drawing board as well, and you learn it. If it's a win, it might be a sloppy win.
Mm-hmm.
But your coach will still say to you, now you're back to the drawing board, need to work more on this. So
I mean, any fighter that loses should never be booed.
No. Unless you're a cunt.
Unless you're a cunt.
Aye, unless you're one of them, like, if you're one of them, then you deserve to be that. If you're that cocky bastard.
But again, I mean, the ego comes with selling fights.
Aye. No, 100%, aye.
The ego comes with selling fights.
Well,
The bigger the ego, the more tickets you're selling.
But some of them do that, mate, but some of them don't sell tickets. They're just an arsehole.
Just arrogant.
Aye, that's it. And then it just backfires on them. I mean, they want to look, it's mostly people that like take steroids and that and then jump in the ring and have that mean look about them. And you see them getting spanked all over the place.
Right. I mean, that's one thing I've always said. I've never had a problem with people taking peds.
No.
But seeing a combat sport,
aye,
that's
it's dangerous.
That's murder.
Aye,
if you go in there and you're taking peds and you've killed somebody, that's murder.
That's murder. As you should get jailed for that. Know what I mean? So they probably would, in fact, because you're cheating. Know what I mean? It's illegal.
Aye, combat sports definitely 100% combat sports. But aye. So where are you fighting? Where are you fighting out now then? Who are you representing?
Black Box.
In
Bathgate, aye. I moved gym for fighter side to Black Box. Wasn't on a personal side, there wasn't any faults of that, but it was more on the side of Black Box got bigger guys for me, you know what I mean? More a variety.
Aye.
Which I needed.
Aye.
I'm also doing one-to-one PTs with boxers as well, like boxer trainers. As well, so and then I've got other guys I can go and train with as well in Glasgow and stuff, so just try to get everything all worked out.
You just give yourself a bit more of a challenge.
Aye, I need that. Since I went about AWOL and that fucking half the rails, I thought I need to try and change my ways. So I thought like this is something I need to try to work it out. You know what I mean? I've not got that many fights left in me. You know what I mean? So I said I'd have 5 fights. This will be fight 4, but I'm not going to have 5 fights. I'll have more than 5 fights.
I don't think 5 will be.
No, it won't be.
I don't think 5.
Nah,
it should be. It should be. Won't be.
I'll see what happens. You know what I mean? But this fight will be a good fight. He's a tough boy as well, like so. Well, he looks tough. Looks like a big boy. So we'll see what happens after that, and then we'll go forward for that one there.
No.
I want to be fighting twice this year.
It's pretty late on in the year to get a second fight, sure.
Depends what way I come out. So we'll see how the hands are. Like, if I break my hands, then obviously it's different. It's different. It's different way of thinking that way. But I can do July and hopefully November roughly.
November.
That way it keeps me on the straight and narrow, and then that I can enjoy Christmas. Enjoy my food for Christmas, and then we'll see what happens at the start of the year. 2025.
How do you feel about being down in Liverpool? Liverpool's notorious for some hard guys, you know.
Fuck, it's not going to matter. It doesn't matter where I go. I'm not that bothered. Like, so, say I fought London, Birmingham, Bolton, I'm sure it is. Obviously Liverpool.
You in Wolverhampton as well?
Wolverhampton, sorry, I wasn't Bolton, Wolverhampton. Birmingham, Wolverhampton, sorry. So it doesn't really bother me that way. It's just a place for me to fight. I don't get caught up in where it is.
I reckon it'll be a good crowd if it's in Liverpool.
Oh, fucking it'll be feisty. Every fight show you go to, there's always a fight in the crowd anyway, so it's not a fight unless there's a fight in the crowd.
Aye. Liverpool almost guaranteed.
It'd be fucking be wild. Like, so I'm hoping I'll sell the tickets so all you fuckers buy tickets off me.
That was him asking politely, I believe.
Buy a fucking ticket. That's it. If I sell the tickets, know what I mean? It'd be good for like for them to hear like what we're like at Scotsman's as well, like Scottish people.
Aye.
So I've got quite a few rowdy, loud boys as well. They're not arseholes though, but they're still loud.
Aye.
So we'll go down and I'll just blow the place up, like blow the roof off.
Scottish supporters,
Aye.
we all, when we're there, but
if there's
everybody knows we're there.
bevy involved in fucking whatever else I want to take, you know what I mean, it's going to be mental anyway.
Aye. They know that Liverpool will know Scotland.
Aye, exactly.
100%.
So it'll be decent, like, and I've got my sponsors and that, they'll be down there as well. Family will be there.
Aye. So who's helped you through this with your sponsor wise and that?
So I'm just wanting to say like thanks to obviously Josh Courtney. I've written down here because I'm very forgetful. Josh Courtney and Stefan Hanks at Bad to the Bone for giving me this opportunity to fight with the guys. I've got Hustle Gym that I train out to do like my weights and stuff. Black Box Gym. I've got New You Cosmetics. She uses my B12 Jags. I've got Chapman's Barbers. He looks after my fucking hair.
Because you get a fade every other week.
Every week, man, like fade me up, mate. Make me look good. Make me look good in this camera. Wesley Bills. We've got Bear Free as well. Bear Free is going to help me out with my fight tracksuit. He's sorting me out with stuff for when we go over to the Middle East as well for some clothing. Yourself, Barry, for bringing me on this as well, mate.
And getting the pictures of you, and I've got some naked pictures of Kyle if anybody wants to buy them.
I'm sure there's a talk before in a calendar at one point.
I was talking. Kyle was my first kind of photography into nakedness. Not willingly, but
no, I did say you had a chair there. I was like, mate, I'll be fucking naked on that chair. And like, no, you won't. I'm not on your balls on that chair. I went, fucking telling you, mate.
I only went for a bottle of water.
Came back and I was off. Clothes are ripped off. Here you go. You had some good shots as well, eh?
I had to
if you zoomed in.
I had to absolutely disinfect that chair.
My big sweat in the ass.
Scrubbed.
You had a wee sniff first before you even done it, mate.
I self sniffs to everybody. Right, come and sniff the chair.
That's it. There I go, box. Come and sniff this.
But no, it's good that you've got some sponsors there to help you out. And
I'm still waiting for a few sponsors to come back to me, but I think I've got another 2 or 3 slots left, and that's it.
I've seen some of that Bear Free stuff. It's actually quite
nice stuff. It's nice stuff.
Nice.
Do you know what? I was trying to get at him a second fight. I seen him. He had his tracksuit done for Thompson 80. It was fucking minted as well.
It's nice, like.
And I liked it. And then he was like, have another fight and the rest. And I was like, fuck's sake. So then I seen him again at another show. I spoke to him, but now he's like, fucking, let's get me on the fucking sponsor bit.
It is nice stuff.
It's nice. It is really nice. It does look good.
I'll be excited to see that tracksuit.
So I'm getting a fight tracksuit. He sorted out all the stuff as well, like shorts, jumps, and the rest of it, hats and stuff. But the stuff does look good, and it's no cheap stuff. The quality's no shite. So I'm looking forward to what he sends up for me.
Awesome. I think that's pretty much it then.
Good.
I don't think I've got any other question. And you want to kind of fill the audience in?
Don't think so, mate. Yeah. Just you guys buy a fucking ticket.
Buy a ticket. You had the man, buy a ticket, get yourself to Liverpool, get some shouting and get everything done.
And share this podcast as well. Get this all shared.
Share the podcast, this first episode. And I want to thank Kyle for being my first guest.
Pleasure.
It's quite relaxing with Kyle because I know that I can't make a merry an arse of myself as he does.
That's very true, mate. I set us high standards for that. Like,
high standards.
Couple of idiots.
Keeps everybody calm.
It's been good.
It was nice to see you. Thank you very much for coming in, and hopefully you enjoyed the podcast and you follow for more.
Yep.
Bye bye.